I don't know if I'm live on the right thing. Well, anyway, I'm just gonna start talking. Hi, my name is Janna Jamison. I am doing a show that's a little bit different today than I normally do. Usually, I'm a bit more lighthearted. Oh, hi, Kate. Usually, I'm a bit more lighthearted, a bit less serious. But today, I really wanted to do something that was in light of all the recent events that have been happening. So I don't even know if you can read this, how far it is, or if it's backwards, or what's happening. But my Venmo is Janna-Jamison, and if you caption it, #gay rights, I'm going to, at the end of this video, donate all of the proceeds that I make to the National Center for Transgender Equality. And the National Center for Transgender Equality advocates to change policies and society to increase an understanding of transgender people and what they need. It was founded in 2003 by transgender activists who saw that there was a lack of representation in Washington, D.C. for policyholders that were transgender. And the reason why I'm choosing this group of people is because it is Pride and Pride Week, and transgender people are in the T. And also, transgender people, specifically Black transgender women in this country, are disproportionately are face violence at disproportionate rates. Just to throw some facts and statistics out at you for the beginning of all of this before I play, 51% of trans women in this country have experienced homelessness. 34% of Black trans people report living in poverty with incomes of less than $10,000 a year. 1 in 10 transgender women have been evicted from their homes because of their gender identity or discriminated against when seeking a home. And of course that there are laws that prohibit this, but they're not acknowledged or understood. So that's kind of the biggest issue, is we want to make sure that there's people in office who will pay attention. So yeah, just Venmo me at Janna-Jamison and all the proceeds will go there. The first song that I'm going to sing today is one that is out on all streaming platforms, and it is gay, and it is about an ex-girlfriend that I had who does not think about me anymore at all. And I wanted to sing this because gay liberation only exists because of Black trans women. Martha P. Johnson and Sylvia Rivera were the two first transsexual women to start gay liberation in New York, and this is for them. Keep that in mind, you gays out there. So this is Hey Lady, and I hope you like it. Hey lady, tell me, are you good? You're misbehaving like I said you would. And hey lady, I heard that now you smoke. To me that's tragic, I know it's how you cope. And you go out to take a picture with him again, and now you're always down. And he's not just a friend, but I guess I'll like it anyway. I guess I'll like it anyway. There's no comment to pretend that I don't remember it. I'll like it, but I don't like him, no. Hey lady, you've been looking pretty. You dyed your hair again, you look so happy. And hey lady, I'm drowning in self-pity. I'm clinging to this bitterness while you refill your lashes. And you go out to take a picture with him again, and now you're always I don't remember it, I'll like it. And there's no reason really, but his face just gets to me, 'cause he gets to have you. And oh, there's no reason really, his face just gets to me, 'cause he gets to have you. And oh, there's no reason really, his face just gets to me, 'cause he gets to have you. And oh, there's no reason really, but his face just gets to me. Oh, it gets to me. I like it anyway. I guess I'll like it anyway. There's no comment to pretending it's not like you asked, so I'll like it, but I don't like him. No, no, no. So yes, that is Hey Lady. Remember to think about your trans brothers and sisters if you're a part of the gay community, and realize that there is no supporting the Black community or supporting the gay community if you do not support transgender people. So I just want to keep that in mind. Next, I'm going to play a song that I wrote a while ago. I wrote it when I was 14 years old after Ferguson and Michael Brown's was shot. And it was the first time in my life that I had really understood the racial injustice in this country and police brutality and everything that goes on. It was my first real like eye-opening experience to that. I just remember feeling very much like being a person of color in this country automatically means that you're sort of fighting a battle from day one, of thinking that the only thing that people are ever going to see when they look at you is your race, and being so terrified that one day you're going to come into contact with somebody who that's all that they see when they look at you. And obviously I'm only half Asian, I'm half Korean, and I've experienced prejudice and discrimination here, and I can't even imagine how it would feel to be a darker skinned person in this country. Specifically, people who are dark skinned are way more under attack. I think that to be Black in this country is to fear law enforcement from a very young age in a way that not many other minorities will ever truly understand, because the police force here was specifically curated to attack them and to terrorize them. So anyway, this is a song that I wrote standing in solidarity with the Black community. This is just me singing for you, saying that I will be here and I will fight for you, and I acknowledge that we need to demolish the system that currently stands and replace it with something that is actually meant to protect all lives. So nobody should be allowed to legally get away with murder, and for some reason that is a hot take, and I do not know why, but yeah, this is Playing God. There's something about a man in a uniform. I thought he was here to save me. And why does the blue not calm me down anymore? I'm forced to face the realities. Oh, oh, I hear their chants out loud. Oh, oh, no, they're not backing down. I'm a soldier in the war I didn't ask for. I've got soul, and that counts for something more. Let the peace talk cease until they hear our voices clear. No one gets to play God down here. Find comfort in the arms of a stranger. Become immune to the disease of indifference. Normalize the thought of your child in danger, and know that this is the world we're forced to live in. Oh, oh, I hear their chants out loud. Oh, oh, let violence fuel this crowd. I'm a soldier in a war I didn't ask for. I've got soul and that counts for something more. Let the peace talk cease until they hear our voices clear. No one gets to play God down. No more silence, no more fools, no more automatic rules. To our sons and daughters, make them proud, I hope they're honored. We give these streets to you, we hope you hear us move. We can't sit complacent while they take you from this place. And we're soldiers in a war we didn't ask for. We've got soul and that counts for something more. Let the peace talk cease until they hear our voices clear. No one gets to play God down. No one gets to play God down here. So yeah, that's Playing God. I don't know, it's weird to see how much history repeats itself in this country specifically. It seems like the events reoccur in a way that is so similar. Just really makes you think, really makes you wonder. The next song I'm gonna play is also out on all streaming platforms. It's called White Guys That Play Jazz. The message that I hope you receive while you're listening to this is that, I don't know, a lot of times in my experience, white people, white men can be very entitled about jazz specifically, which does not make any sense considering it was never theirs to begin with. The music industry owes absolutely everything to Black creators and Black artists, period. And that's it. So this is White Guys That Play Jazz. 251. Oh, that's the code that has you undone while you settle putting faces on your tongue. The acid burns your lungs, but your daddy paid for lessons so you would sound impressive, didn't he? We don't all have the blessing to keep him second guessing, baby. I bet you think it's cool that you're not sober. I bet you think it's cool you got high at 15. I bet you think it's dope you grew up in a city in the South with not enough musicians to your liking. You can have perfect pitch and a badass ex who was only ever cute when you were having sex. But wait till you find out you're just like the rest. 4, 5, 6. For you that doesn't mix while you walk around with all your lingo tricks, hoping no one else will get it. But your daddy paid for lessons so you would sound impressive, didn't he? And even in possession of a legal confession, you'd still go free. I bet you think it's cool that you're not sober. I bet you think it's cool you got high at 15. I bet you think it's dope you grew up in a city in the South with not enough musicians to your liking. You can have perfect pitch and a badass ex who was only ever cute when you were having sex. But wait till you find out you're just like the rest. Like the rest of them, you'll be preaching you're a martyr, but entitlement only seems to get you farther. Like the rest of them who act like kings, but I'm here, I swear, nothing ever meant a thing. And like the rest of them, you'll want to swim, but you'll see. And oh, I bet you think it's cool that you're not sober. I bet you think it's cool you got high at 15. I bet you think it's dope you grew up in a city in the South with not enough musicians to your liking. Cause you can have perfect pitch and a badass ex who was only ever cute when you were having sex. But wait till you find out. Wait till he finds out. Oh, wait till you find out. You're just like the rest. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for listening to me. If it sounds like I'm a little bit nervous and rushing, it's because I am. Because I've never really done anything when I was really actively talking about the things that I'm passionate about, and I just want to make sure that everything gets across correctly and that I'm saying what I actually mean. And there's a lot to say. There's a lot of things that I'm angry about and that I want to change in this world. This next song that I'm going to sing is a song that I wrote last summer when I heard the news that Alabama was just one of several states that were trying to restrict abortion laws. And another issue that I found living in this country is that being a woman as well automatically makes your existence political for some reason. All of the women that I know in my life, all of them, pretty much every single woman that I know has a story that we can all relate to and that is far too similar. And I think it's really disheartening how early we have to tell young girls that there are some men that will only ever see them as sexual objects, and we have to tell them to be careful and to hide themselves. And it's something that we grow up having to fight. It's another, little battle that we have to think about. So this is a song that I wrote as a love letter to all survivors of sexual assault, and it's called Alabama. I hope you like it. In his bed, but she was only 14, right? The whole world inside of her head, but she was only 15, right? It made sense to love her while she slept instead. Too afraid she wouldn't say yes, but she was only 15, right? Oh, she'll pretend you didn't enter her life that night, over and over and over again. But oh, she'll pretend you didn't enter her life that night, over and over and over again. Oh baby, it's never been your choice. No compassion or mercy in a boy who tells you that your body belongs to him. Oh baby, it's never been your fault. There's more that light skin's wrong to tell you that your body belongs to him. She wakes up, but she was only 16, right? She screamed, I guess not enough, but she was only 17, right? She walks home and knows that her life's on hold. She can't believe it's over, she's told. She should never be so bold to assume that he'd never not break her soul. But oh, she'll pretend you didn't enter her life that night, over and over and over again. But oh, she'll pretend you didn't enter her life that night, over and over and over again. Oh baby, it's never been your choice. No compassion or mercy in a boy who tells you that your body belongs to him. Oh baby, it's never been your fault. There's more that light skin's wrong to tell you that your body belongs to him. She is born, somehow has less freedom now. She's scorned, and no concern for heartbeats if their skin don't look like yours. You care about the kids, but not the earth that they adore. Oh baby, it's never been your choice. No compassion or mercy in a boy who tells you that your body belongs to him. Oh baby, it's never been your fault. There's more that light skin's wrong to tell you that your body belongs to him. Yes, that is Alabama. Some people have joined since. I'm about to play my last song, actually. You guys are coming in. I just want to remind everyone again that my Venmo is Janna-Jamison. All of the proceeds are going to be going to the National Center for Transgender Equality. Please caption it #GayRights for fun. That is just for me to know where you want your money to go. This last song that I'm about to sing is one that I wrote very recently. I actually wrote it on Breonna Taylor's birthday. For those of you who do not know who Breonna Taylor is, she was a 26-year-old black woman who was shot 8 times in her sleep. She was an EMT and she wanted to get a house by the end of the year. She was hoping that maybe by December she would be pregnant. She wanted to start a family. She never got to turn 27, and the people who murdered her, the police who murdered her, are still not being convicted. They're not being prosecuted. So just remember that we're still fighting for her. If you've been out there protesting, donating, doing anything. And this song is also very inspired by, in general, all of the events that have been happening with George Floyd's murder and all of the police brutality in this country. I was at a protest, and it's really scary to be at a peaceful protest and then be met with just an absolute militia of National Guard and policemen in full riot gear. And it just made me think about photos that I've seen of civil rights from the 60s, where you can just so clearly tell who is on the right side and who's on the wrong side. And it's weird to me that the lines are so blurred when it's something that seems so simple, and just being decent and compassionate to all people. This song is just about my personal standing with how when I go to sleep at night, when I look in the mirror, what I want to see when I look back, and I want to make sure that I'm caring about the people around me and that I'm being compassionate. And yeah, so this is the right side, and I hope you like it. Another one down, does that count as a win? And little do they know, no matter what they do, we can never forgive. And I hear them scream, voice breaking for their kin. Do I tell my friends they'll never understand having color on your skin? Maybe I can fix this, maybe it's out of my hands. Maybe I can fix this with what I've got left. Maybe I can fix this, but what if it's out of my hands? Maybe I can fix this with what they've always said. When I think of my life down the line, I wanna be on the right side, wanna be on the right side. And when I find that someone's kid has died, wanna be on the right side, wanna be on the right side. Sister, they say 27 today. Another list of names, another promise breaks. It was built to never change. And read what Angie wrote, listen while she spoke of the violence she grew up in. Blame it on the substance, when is it enough? And maybe I can fix this, maybe it's out of my hands. Maybe I can fix this with what I've got left. Maybe I can fix this, but what if it's out of my hands? Maybe I can fix this with what they've always said. When I think of my life down the line, I wanna be on the right side, wanna be on the right side. And when I find that someone's kid has died, wanna be on the right side, I wanna be on the right side. And somehow I can't believe they're falling for it. They're not shiny, they're reflecting, and they'll blind you down here with their kneeling, but not dealing with who's paying for this. 'Cause we built it, now it's wilted, and we'll burn it from within. And when I think of my life down the line, I wanna be on the right side, wanna be on the right side. And when I find that someone's kid has died, wanna be on the right side, I wanna be on the right side. And that's my time. That's all the time I have. Thank you guys for joining. Those of you who joined, feel free to Venmo me whenever. Feel free to Venmo me. #GayRights, Janna-Jamison. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's okay to punch racists. Goodbye.